All right, all right. Hello, everybody. It's your man, Nickolas Wildstar, and my lovely Lady Wildstar. Crystal is in the house. Hello, everybody. It's the Wildstar family. We are together. Yay!
Yay!
See?
Yeah, woo!
Woo!
Thank you guys
Thank
for all
you
your
to all
prayers.
of you.
Yes, all your prayers. Lots
There
of
we
love.
go.
Yeah, right here. Just
Right, there we go.
there.
Whatever. Anyways, I was looking at the
Hey.
screen. Anyways, thank you to each and every one of you for making sure that I was able to return safely home to my wife and our son Chancellor, who is just waking up from a nap. We just gave him a bottle, but he sends his love and thanks to all of you out there. And like I said, it has everything to do with you guys and your pressure. Or the pressure that you put on the city officials in Orange County to make sure that my sentence was reduced as much as possible and that the judge expressed some leniency. I was sentenced on Friday for contempt of court, and the result of that was basically 40 hours community service, which I'm okay with since I'm a community activist. That's not bad. But I was also fined $570, which takes away from our family and us being able to provide for ourselves during this pandemic, of course. And also, I was sentenced to 30 days in jail with a stay of me, or with me being able to stay out of jail pending completion of 1 year probation. So it's basically informal probation. That means stay out of trouble. Don't get don't get caught up by the law for any reason at all. Which we all technically are anyway, under informal
Right, all of
probation.
us. Yeah, if you really think
Don't do nothing wrong or you go to
Yeah.
jail. Only in my case, if I do something wrong and go to jail, they tack on an extra 30 days. Minus 9 days since I did spend 9 days in jail. So, again, thank you to all of you. Thank you, baby. For, again, everything that you did to help make sure that the public knew about what was going on with me and my situation, for writing your letters to the judge and requesting leniency. We got so many letters to the judge, including one from each of us. So we wanted to make sure we aided in that effort also. But the judge did receive a slew of letters requesting leniency, as well as one opposing leniency.
Hello, good evening,
You
fellow
can believe
staters.
that.
We have Ruben here.
Hey, what's up, you been?
Or Ruben. I said Ruben.
And shout out to the Wild
Hardbody
Star family,
training.
says Hardbody. What's up
How
to you,
you
brother,
doing?
man?
Thanks for jumping
Much
in.
love to you from the Wild Stars. Hardbody helped out wonderfully by contributing to our GoFundMe so
Yes.
we can be able to afford legal representation, because I am going to fight this. I want to make sure that I can have these be cleared of these charges. And also in me doing so, it would become case law. So anybody in the state of California, if you ever had an issue where you were recording in court or recording a public official in their public capacity in a public place, you wouldn't have to worry about being prosecuted with a victory from Wildstar. So please do anything that you guys can to make sure that you contribute to the GoFundMe. It's Free Wildstar on GoFundMe. In my city,
GoFundMe.com/Free Wildstar.
/ she said it. So there it is at the bottom of the screen, you guys. Please keep donating. Send in as much money as you can, even if it's just a little bit. All of it helps towards that effort to ultimately, again, make sure that I'm able to appeal these charges and we, the people, are able to have a victory in the case of People versus Wildstar. I only have a 30-day window to filing that appeal. I have people working with me right now to make sure that is done successfully. but I want to make sure that I'm able to obtain legal representation to make sure that they're taking care of the ins and outs of the whole process. And of course, that I can be vindicated, right? So please make a contribution today, like Hardbody did, whatever you can at the GoFundMe right there down at the bottom of the screen. So he says, how the hell am I supposed to not be a criminal?
Well, no, he says, in my city, it's illegal to back out of my driveway. Also illegal to drive the wrong way or reverse on the road. How the hell am I not supposed to not be a criminal?
Right.
I didn't even know that.
I didn't know it was illegal to
or what state
reverse.
Is that?
I mean, what if you need to get a parking spot? Yeah.
Are you sure?
All right, you may want to check that.
Yeah, I would double check.
Be illegal.
That is
I know driving the wrong way on the road isn't smart. I don't know if it's illegal, but
it's sort of a penal code or rule or something.
Yeah, probably a traffic code, that they want to use to criminalize us for making a mistake. Most likely, if you're doing it, purposely, then you're just being a negligent driver, and you should be charged for that. Driving negligently and putting other people in danger. He's in Glendale, Arizona. All right. But back to what I was saying about the letters. All of you guys that wrote the positive letters, again, it aided in making sure that my lenience, my sentence was as lessened as much as possible. Minus the one sent by Chuck Ham. Fuck you, Chuck Ham. I just had to say that.
Yeah, that was really messed up, Chuck, if you're listening to that. This is my husband. And honestly, if you have nothing nice to say, and you don't have to agree with everything he says or his platform, but just to go out your way to write a letter to the judge, just, telling him, do what you must. He shouldn't have done that. And I mean, don't you have better things to do? I mean, this is my husband here. This is our livelihood. And like I said, if you don't agree with it, don't go out your way to try to, destroy a family. Obviously, if, it's not, it's like a victimless situation.
Exactly.
So, even if you disagree with how it happened, it's still a victimless situation where he should not have to sit in jail and away from his family.
Right. And that's the one thing about him being a libertarian. It really makes it, extremely sliding. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Hardbody. Wow.
Keep it coming,
brother. Look at this man. Hardbody is something else,
yes.
man.
We need more people like him instead of Chuck Ham. With Chuck Ham being a libertarian, if you guys haven't heard with regards to the situation, check out my Twitter feed. It's a libertarian member here in the state of California that basically wrote a letter to the judge saying that I be put in jail for a victimless crime, which is antithetical to the libertarian platform and libertarian principles, which is basically to do everything in our power to get rid of victimless crimes. It includes the war on drugs. It includes all sorts of laws against, you starting a business or obtaining licensure or whatever the case may be. Just frivolous laws. Victimless, huh?
Did you turn the heater off?
A little bit.
It's
cold.
Here.
You can turn that. Close that. But
sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, you're just cooking.
It's cold. She's a hot body lady, you guys. She may not seem like it, but she's very hot blooded. Much more than I am. Believe it or not.
I'm not.
Uh-oh, here she comes.
No.
So
no, this man has it up. It's like burning up in here.
It's been cold out here in Fresno.
It has nothing to do with hot blood at all. We're in California, you guys, and this guy grew up in Wisconsin.
Yep, and it's cold.
Snow everywhere, so this is like it should be a cakewalk.
It's cold in Denver. It's cold all over the country right now, including right here on the West Coast, where we usually have warm weather. So I just wanted to make sure we're nice and cozy this evening.
I see, but I'm not cozy. I'm nice and burning up.
Yes, exactly. Hardbody. He says shameful person. Very shameful.
Yeah.
And like I said, more so Because you're a libertarian, man. I can
exile
understand if you were a Republican, a bootlicker, or some shit like that, or a Democrat, or somebody else. But you're a libertarian. Not only a libertarian, supposedly thinker, but a Libertarian Party member as well as executive office member. He is on the Judicial Committee of the Libertarian Party of California. And with him being an executive officer, this is something that I believe that the Libertarian Party needs to address. They haven't yet. So far, I've only been contacted by Angela McCardle, who is the chair of the Libertarian Party of Los Angeles, to basically say that she's going to conduct her own internal investigation. And we actually have a roundtable. Yeah.
Wow.
We actually have a roundtable discussion coming up on why libertarian on next week, Tuesday the 23rd. So look out for that information, because we're going to be discussing what I'm talking to you about right now.
Abolish mandatory seatbelts for adults and lower the drinking age in Cali to 18.
Yes, I will do that once I'm governor. Get rid of him. Get rid of Newsom. Get Grissom Newsom out of office. Get me in there, and I'll definitely get rid of those damn seatbelt laws.
Censored, whoa.
Right.
They created a hashtag. Oh, man. All right, you're not the only one that's upset. It's like Nick. So.
All right, hashtag cancel Chuck Ham. That's what it should be. Get rid of him. And the Libertarian Party definitely needs to, especially if they want to continue to attract people to get involved with the party itself, including people of color, especially people of color, because right now the Libertarian Party has a image issue. A lot of notable right-wingers and far-right extremists are calling themselves libertarians. So the libertarians have now been branded a white supremacist party because of these people on the right again. But they're not libertarians. They're not Libertarian Party members. You could just look at everything, all of the policies that they support, especially if they support use of government force to have us obey the law. That's not libertarian, okay? That's a violation of the non-aggression principle, which all libertarians, even if you're not a registered Libertarian Party member, agree upon. And where are you going?
I'm turning the fan on. This is just...
Whatever, it's not that hot. Hey, come on now.
All right, here we go.
We have a technical difficulties because of Lady Wildstar. I
mean, he has the heat up. We're drinking hot tea, and I'm not supposed to just feel a little hot at all.
I mean, the tea is fine. I understand that, but now we got the fan on us.
I feel scared.
Oh my God! Now I'm freezing again.
Oh come on!
I need more tea. Thankfully, I have a second cup, ready to go. Can you turn that down? I mean, because it's really too hot. All right, see, now she's just messing with me, y'all. Come on now, we got a show to do. People are watching.
They can watch you get warm, because that's going to stay on.
Anyway, so you made me lose my train of thought, see?
I'm just trying to take care of you.
What I was about to say is... my wife is also a Libertarian Party member. All right, looking forward to the debate.
Best win, because I'm all in for you from
Vegao.
22.
I believe I'm saying that correctly, but if I'm not, definitely tell me. Yes, I appreciate it, Vegao. I'm actually going to be involved in the debate this Friday. It's the Patriot debate. And Corona, California will be 7 p.m. this Saturday, March 20th. So you guys look out for a video for that, because I will be live streaming that this Saturday on my Facebook page. So please be sure to connect with me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, all that good stuff if you haven't already. No, I was just grabbing you because I elbowed you. But there it is at the bottom of the screen, Wildstar2022.com. Visit the website now. Please be sure to connect with me on social media. And of course, if you're watching on YouTube, be sure to hit that subscribe button. But I wanted to ask you, Lady Wildstar, since you are since you were a Libertarian Party member. What was your experience being a party member, and why aren't you one right now?
It was pretty cool. I was definitely I like the party of principle. They're in alignment with the constitutional, our rights. They understand the human rights and its values of human rights, and they stand to uphold those human rights. I loved it. The people were very friendly and kind, very welcoming in my opinion. However, I did notice there was a little bit of two-face going on. There's some, some little bit of backstabbing. People are trying to,
Like Chuck Ham?
People try to get votes and stuff. They pretend like they schmooze on you to get votes for them. You know what I mean?
Or donations.
Or donations. I also just kind of saw, I've seen a lot of support for you, but also a lot of lack of support. It was kind of like weird. So I can't say that it was awful, but, I believe it could have been better. I really feel like the Libertarian Party should do more activities, more things involving other people of all races, a bit more.
Or just get involved in the community. Get involved,
like have younger people, with new ideas and entertain those ideas. Do something new and exciting right now. We need some more millennials in there. Not to knock the people that that have been there for a while. They've been holding it down and stuff. But I think it's definitely time for a fresh new start. And when I believe it also has been introduced in some of the meetings, but I haven't really seen it, be put into action. And if they really put their money where their mouth is, I really believe the Libertarian Party could be something, because a lot more people are libertarian. They don't even know they are. Right. I had some great experiences, passing out quizzes and tests to see where they rank on, just on liberty in general. A lot of people that claim that they were Republican or Democrat, they actually they
take
ranked
the world's
libertarian.
Smallest quiz.
Yeah, the world's smallest quiz.
And find out they are libertarian. Yes, Richard, definitely vote libertarian. I promote you guys to definitely vote libertarian. I mean, if we want to challenge the two-party system and actually see what a different political philosophy or ideal could actually do, then we got to make sure that we support those candidates. The Democratic Socialist Party is getting tons of support. The far right extremists, the QAnons, those type of candidates are getting their support. The Liberty Movement needs to get their support. And all of you out there, if you are part of this Liberty Movement, even if you don't consider yourself to be a libertarian, if you agree with that non-aggression principle, that people shouldn't be forced to do things that they don't want to do, especially by government force, then you, in essence, are a libertarian. You're supportive of liberty and liberation of the individual. Excuse me. That's exactly what the Libertarian Party stands for. And that's why, again, people like Chuck Ham shouldn't be invited into the circle to be representatives of the party. Now, don't get me wrong. There's tons of Libertarian Party members that are great.
Yeah, I've met some great ones. They're so welcoming and nice.
Fantastic. They like family.
Yeah, family. Yeah. I did get a sense of. That's what I'm saying. I don't hate the Libertarian Party. I don't. I just think they just need to work together and use their resources a bit more wisely.
Exactly.
Appropriate the funds towards more innovative things to get more of the community involved.
Yeah, instead of fundraisers and luncheons and conventions, which is coming up now.
A little pricey, the food. It's more of a show as opposed to just application,
Right.
So
it's not a vehicle for activism, and it should be.
It should be. We want to get some of these things. Is it other people? Yeah. What other candidates are going to be in the debate, babe? Somebody's asking.
I'm not sure. The debate is being hosted by Daniel McCurry, who is actually one of the candidates running for governor. But I only care about me, man. I'll be there. That's all that matters. That's all that you should care about.
No, hold on. You can look it up.
You want to see who I'm going to be debating against? Be at the debate. Watch the debate. See who shows up. Because a lot of them aren't showing up.
You're going to provide the link?
Course,
all right. He's going to provide the link, and then you'll see.
And there's a graphic up. It's actually available right now. The link is available, and it's on my social media. So if you guys click that link, it'll take you straight to the video. You can click on the reminder And as soon as it go live, you'll be notified. So definitely be sure to do that.
So Mr. Hardbody says, I'm on week 3, day 2 tomorrow. I'm doing a 12-week Get You in Shape program. It's basically squat, calf raise, step ups, thrust up, aka calf jumps, burnouts, aka jump rope fast on your toes.
I like that. Send it to me, man. I'll do it with you. Let's do it together.
Is there a woman version?
Right, yeah.
Female version, because that's just hardcore, man. I know you're hard body.
You can do squats and cow raises.
Okay.
That's just, up on your tippy toes.
Man, I'll be out in shape after a while. I'll be like, getting on the phone. Be like,
hard body. Send me that shit, man. Let's do this.
Yeah.
He said, check it out. I got beginner workouts and stuff for kids and hardcore stuff for guys.
Oh, okay. Well, hold on. Let me just get people's comments. Let's just answer them as they go. Me and the wife we were an interracial couple and have been spreading the message here in South Florida.
All right.
Keep very doing great. That. Thank Please you for supporting that. Yes, I truly appreciate that. Especially with interracial couples, they also can get a lot of flack too, with just different cultures and things like that, a family not approving and stuff like that. So thank you for
and feeling politically homeless. So if that's why you're jumping in the libertarian or voting libertarian, that's cool. Joining the Libertarian Party, I'm not really, so keen on because of people like Chuck Ham. So until the party, purges people like him, I'm not going to get involved.
All right, it says, check it out. I got beginner workout stuff for kids, hardcore stuff for guys like me. All right, hardcore, hard body. All right.
For sure, let's do it.
That's great. That's great you're doing that to get people moving and stuff, especially during a pandemic. It's so easy to sit and eat chips.
And our kids, especially.
Yeah, kids need to get their little butts up and move around. We got
kids just sit on video games all day.
The same thing. I know, right? And they just get all fat and stuff, and we just wonder why we got the diabetes and things,
Absolutely. Those are actually all new. You guys.
Oh,
yeah. Wow. Okay, we got a lot of comments. Yeah, so we'll catch up on
there. Much love, bro. Thank you, Killer. Whoa.
Thank you, brother, man.
Yeah, you say brother, man. Killer, real. Whoa.
Kill a real nigga up in the house.
100.
What's up?
Heart, love, pow. All right, I got a whole bunch of that.
Thank you. Much love.
I need my leader against oppression fit on the battlefield.
All right, for sure, man.
That's so cute.
Yeah, I'm a good 240 right now. I got to get down under 200.
Yeah, I want to get down too. I'm like, let me see if I can just chill.
All this COVID weight. I carry it well,
weights.
But I don't want to carry it at all.
I know you don't really gain too much. Yeah, the men, they can just do whatever. Women, it's all over the place. I mean, the bottom half of the screen, y'all, it's a little thick down there. Oh, Lord.
Whatever.
But, definitely.
You're always a little thick down there.
All right, awkward moment here. Let's go ahead and click on the next comment. Okay, you already did this one.
Don't mind this, you guys.
The Boogaloo Boys, I think, did a great job spreading the word at rallies and protests. There's no better place to meet people that are fed up with the government than an anti-government protest.
Exactly.
All right, Mr. Euban, yes.
You're right about that. Or anti-government political party. Is that you, Libertarian Party?
All right, Timothy Mason. Citizens are deceived and manipulated in mass, but enlightened one at a time. Whoa.
Damn, that was a heavy statement right there.
I'm going to copy and paste that one, Timothy.
Right?
Yeah, we are enlightened one at a time. We've been, I like that. Yeah, because, as a whole, wow.
Yeah, and it is mass
but
manipulation
the enlightenment
happening right now.
Well, that gives us more pressure for the enlightened people to, awaken those that have been deceived and manipulated, and they're stuck in that paradigm. So if you guys feel enlightened and feel these things, share, like, and share these videos or make your own videos, just promoting wisdom and education, because oftentimes the more the more liberty, how liberating,
Exactly.
It'll fill with your mind and soul and spirit. So I really like that one, Timothy.
So what's your advice for the people that are feeling exhausted, especially the activists like myself that are fighting to better our world, and challenge this political system, but aren't receiving the support that they are, or having haters like Chuck Ham, try to cut them down? What would you suggest?
Well, a lot of these situations are, but I guess what makes you feel worn and everything, they're just basically trapped emotions. A lot of the energy that we receive from people, because we give and receive energy. So if someone's giving you bad energy and you're allowing it in your auric field. If you're worn out and exhausted, and depleted, and you're taking in that negative energy, it's super important to start getting grounded. For those of you that are into the spiritual practice or not, you can be religious. It doesn't matter what religion you are, but you can always take a few minutes each day, ground yourself, put your feet under some sand. You could put in water, the ground, soil, whatever it is, and just do some breath work. Okay. Also, what's very effective is journaling. If there's something that's bothering you, you do need a healthy emotional outlet. So, you can either take up a new hobby where you are able to express your creativity and, express that stuff that's built in, do something that makes you happy. And also, the third thing you can do is project what you want. Because oftentimes we can get stuck in complaining. I myself am guilty of that at times, but we can get stuck on a loop and keep saying the same thing over and over, the very thing we don't want. And it's almost like you're chanting and bringing that into existence. So Chuck Ham, he served his purpose in making you a stronger person if you allow that thought to sink in.
Yeah, and he actually helped with the campaign. He invited my wife and I over to his house, and yeah, he made videos and took pictures to help promote the campaign. So who was once I thought was a supporter is now, I guess someone who I got to look at as opposition. But if you guys don't know this, my wife, she's a holistic practitioner. So if you need to get your chakras aligned and in order, get your mind right, please contact her, crystalshealingarts.com, crystalshealingarts.com. Actually, she had a women's retreat this weekend.
Yes.
And she didn't know that I had the sentencing hearing scheduled the same day. Because at the trial, exactly. That weekend of her women's retreat. Yeah. But she already had this pre-planned months ago. And then, of course, at the trial, while they're, looking at each other's calendar, trying to figure out when they want to sentence me, they so conveniently chose the date right before her women's retreat. So it was extremely stressful for her to have to, let me go all the way to Orange County on my own, so I can deal with this legal matter, which could have led to me being in jail and not coming home to her. So
yeah, that was a tough one. I mean, I really had to do a lot of breath work. I did have a video where I was taking some deep breaths. That was the day I dropped him off at the train station. And I, even drumming, just like drumming, yoga, things like that to keep your mind right. And also just trusting in the higher purpose here, higher just energies, so that you can, pray, angels. A lot of that helped me get through that, because I just wanted to give up. And, what good would that do for me, for us? And because this is my business, I run a business. So I still have to, work.
Right.
And
we still got a family to provide for and take care of,
Yes, so it's, it was very tough. And I had a lot of mixed emotions, but I had a lot of people that came up to me and supported me, through this time, saying, is there anything we can do to help? I was overwhelmed with the reaction, or just with the response that I've gotten from everyone. Yeah. Whether you wrote letters, donated, and things like that. That's why I'm just saying Chuck Ham is, this tiny compared to the magnitude of just love and support that we received. And that meant the world to me. And that honestly kept me going. So, and
the people that showed up at the Free Wildstar protest.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
At the courthouse in Santa Ana. I'll never forget you guys. I mean, we definitely got to celebrate.
I have to meet them. Yeah,
once I win this.
Cool. Thank you guys for helping him. And, I had some nice food too, Mediterranean food.
They took me out to dinner the night before. I mean, these guys definitely know how to, send you off in a classy way. So thank you to the fellas that took me out to dinner the night before, made sure I had a good meal before I possibly had to eat jail food for whoever knows how long. But they took care of me.
Richard Bonilla says, we absolutely need to focus more on local level wins instead of investing in the presidential campaign.
For sure, absolutely. Every local campaign. every local office, and that includes governor, mayor, city council, assembly, comptroller, whatever the case may be. All of those positions matter the most because the federal government's here, state government is here, and the state government actually has more effect on your day-to-day lives than the federal government. So let's make that change.
All right, but the Boogaloo Boys do not exist. They're a myth made up to scare Republicrats, says Eubank.
That's good to know. We need some militia people for we the people. I did my research on Sharp from NYC. All right, cool. Appreciate that. Definitely. Definitely look more into him because I believe he is planning a 2022 run against Cuomo for governor of New York. So check him out.
And Carlos says, just show them your best, like last time. Always show them your best side. You know, that's the best way to do that. Yeah, we've learned a lot of lessons in just this whole process too, and things that we could improve on. So it's not like we're, you know, ignorant to some of the mistakes we may have made or whatever, or how to go about our next step and move. You know, some things, you know, we do need to learn, and we'll be applying that. You know,
absolutely.
You know, just in how our interactions with everything. You know, we're all learning here. So we're definitely humble enough to know where we need to improve.
Exactly. We're gonna get through these comments right quick, you guys.
Yeah, it says, yeah, we're getting what we're gonna
get to our son.
Yeah. Says, Killer says, Trading Day, the movie Dan's version.
Dan's version.
Okay.
I haven't heard of that. Or trading day? You mean training day? Or trading?
Yeah, because I'm like, you trading what? What day we trading?
I'm gonna have to check that out.
LOL. All right, it says, yo, Nickolas, what's the news? Are you free? Yeah, he's right here.
Yeah, I'm free.
Yeah, be sure to play back the video. He'll give you a bit more,
yes,
you know, detail on that. You know. Yes,
free.
Man,
free
I am mad. I wanted to go back. I want to go back school normal. They want us to use masks for 6 hours and be in class. I feel like it's unfair.
That's ridiculous.
Hell yeah. That's isolating, and that's limiting your oxygen intake.
Yeah, sitting around in the class all day wearing a mask. I mean,
yeah, that does something. They're
trying to condition you for that work environment, which now most adults are having to deal with, you know?
Yeah. Says Jordan Lott, says, I'm liberty-minded. We need more liberty instead of negativity. Liberty makes us proud.
Amen to that, brother.
Yeah.
But not people like Chuck Ham. He don't make me proud. Or it shouldn't make the Libertarian Party proud at all. I'm going to keep digging at you, man.
Yeah. So Carlos says, in no way they're going to vaccine me if they want me to go back.
Yeah, because now they're requiring vaccinations. I told you the new.
There's a lawsuit that just came out saying you can't force people to take vaccines. There was a
it's
lawsuit
already
in California.
law in California. So yeah, we have.
I know, but
laws.
they just recently, won a lawsuit saying you can't because it's not.
It ain't overturning the law.
Oh my God.
You can win a lawsuit all day. That ain't overturning the law.
Oh my God, this is getting crazy. You guys should try the Sean Patrick House products. LancasterTradingHouse.com. All right,
you guys, check it out.
All right.
Suggestion from Household Products.
Oh, thank you.
Oh, much love to you, brother. Thank you very much.
Name.
I know.
He says some sweet stuff with that name. I'm like
every time he on here, you know. Thank you, my nigga.
Thank you, my nigga. You're a real nigga.
Right.
You're a real nigga. But thank you. It was sweet. Your name, dude. What are you doing?
Truly appreciate it. Yes. We definitely need to be expressing more unity.
Yes.
Appreciate you for being a part of that. And especially you for being my rock, because she has definitely held me down throughout all of this. And I appreciate all of you guys for supporting her, keeping her strong, doing everything in your power to make sure that she knows that she is backed by people like you, and she's not in this alone, because that certainly helped in taking away a lot of the stress and dealing with this situation. And we all go through hard times, but it's when you have to go through it alone where it's more harmful,
All right, so it's no way in hell I use a mask for 6 hours. Masks are bad for the body. I am in LA. I am forced to use it, or I pay $5,000. I get headaches using a mask. Yeah, because you're breathing in your own CO2. That's like, breathing in your own poison. I mean, it's like because you're supposed to exhale and give it out to the
CO2 is a
plant.
poisonous gas, supposedly, even though, or a certain amount of it.
Carbon.
Yeah. It can be dangerous.
Yeah, some people have died and passed out. They've been having like respiratory issues. But of course, that's not going to be on the news because that would go against the mainstream narrative of, wearing a mask. As if the mask will protect you. It's a slow suffocation. Yeah. and the doctors know this. The doctors, they know this stuff. They know this doesn't work, and it has more adverse effects and negative effects than anything else. So, and this is a long time to have a pandemic. All of a sudden, one state decides to, say, oh, the pandemic's over. So you guys can honestly see and conclude that this is strictly political.
Right.
This has really nothing to do with the characteristics of an actual virus.
Yeah, even them checks. I saw a recent article. They even said it in the headline that the stimulus checks was being used as a political tool and a political weapon. And that's okay. And the headline said this. So that should definitely raise a red flag to you guys to see that this coronavirus is now being used as an excuse to minimize our rights, to infringe upon our rights, and of course, to take away our liberties. They're doing that right now, and the end result of that is destroying our economy. We all got to survive off of our income, however we provide for ourselves. And right now, our economy is seriously suffering. You haven't realized how much it has been impacted because all of the inflation and the stimulus checks. You think you got money in your pocket. Well, if that money is valueless, what's the point? That's exactly what's happening right now with our currency. So, excuse me. All right, you guys, I'm going to have round 2 of my tea. I'm starting to lose my voice. I want to nurse that because I do have a debate this weekend. Like I said, Saturday. The Patriots debate in Corona, 7 p.m. Stay tuned. I will be broadcasting it live on my Facebook and YouTube, where you guys are watching me right now. So be sure to subscribe if you're watching on YouTube. Hit that follow if you're on Facebook, and let's definitely continue to stay in touch. But I'll keep you guys up to date as to what happens with the appeal. Like I said, I got 30 days. Who knows what's going to happen over the next month?
A short time.
I know, right? But once I get the appeal filed and the ball is rolling, then it's on. So as I said, stay tuned over the next month or so, next few months, not only about the appeal, but as well as the recall, since on Wednesday, it'll be verified and certified that we will be having a special election. Thank you. Get involved in the recall, y'all. Yeah, as if you don't know by now. But that will be declared soon. Hopefully on Wednesday, we'll get notification that we have enough signatures to get that special election going. So I will be running for governor in the special election as well. So head on over to the website, wildstar2022.com. Get involved. Join Team Wildstar. I'm looking for graphic artists, video editors, drivers, and my wife don't really like me do a long distance driving for multiple reasons. But get involved. Team Wildstar, okay? Let's bring back liberty to California. Right. And thank you to all of you for all of the wonderful comments during the broadcast. Thank you. Carlos, my man Killer Real Nigga, Cade Hill, Jordan, Hard Body, of course, Euban, all you guys. Thank you so much. Richard Bonilla, Vajal, or
Euban.
Vagal. Yeah, something like that. Anyways, all of you guys that were watching, didn't say a word. I appreciate you for being here as well and being part of this conversation. But you know what to do. Please definitely spread the word. Share this video, any other of my videos, any of my posts on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Thank you. I appreciate it, Tom. Much love to you. And we want to make sure that we're expanding our audience. Good night to you, Carlos. And making sure that we're growing and connecting. That's what it's about right now as a community. We need to connect with one another. They're putting too many blockades in between us, you know? Yeah. Don't talk to each other.
Right.
Stay 4 to 6 feet apart.
They should say physical distancing, not social distancing.
Yeah, exactly.
Because, I mean, you know, you want to just be limited to just physical, you know, movement, not because when these are certain key words that they're using. Right. So in the back of your mind and your subconscious, you're going to be like, oh, wait, social distance. So that means I shouldn't even connect with you. Right. I mean, you know, because social can be anything. It can be on the phone. You're still socializing. So that's a terrible word to use. It's very limiting. And it's going to make you think, well, we shouldn't even be touching or talking at all. So these words are, you know, carefully, you know, chosen to keep it in your mind, your subconscious, you know, and you're not even knowing you're actually being antisocial by just, you know, adhering to the COVID rules here. Right. So, you know, think about the root word and take care of yourself. If you're not feeling well, you know, elderberry syrup, you know, hot tea, you know, lemon, honey, exercise, you know, drain that lymph, you know, get that body. Yeah, we've been detoxing, you know, roasted dandelion is a good detoxifier. You know, drink plenty of water and green stuff, you know, take care of your body. That's all this is saying. You got to do it anyway. You know, it's better just to, you know, pay a little bit more money towards an organic selection than paying a whole, you know, bunch of money and giving it to the hospital for medical bills and all that stuff. So, you know, the power is in your hands and the power is in your mind. You know, go within to find those answers, not out with on you know, just the news and stuff like that. You know, give yourself a reason to be happy and motivate yourself to love yourself and spread that love with other people. Just as, you know, Timothy had mentioned, you know, enlighten yourself so you can help others, you know, not be stuck in that deceptive way of thinking and you know, because they're pumping out a whole bunch of stuff on there. A lot of that's fear mongering, you guys, you know.
And like Nate Dogg says, smoke weed every day. All right, you guys, I'm up out of here. Long live liberty. Have a great evening and much love to you guys. Till next time. Peace.